Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the Eastlake Golf Club is the home course to legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. Frank, what is the layout like here at Eastlake?
Tremendous old-style layout, Rich, sort of very much up and down. And remember, this area was stricken by poverty years ago. Now it's one of the most pristine golf courses in the world. It's a traditional golf course, Rich, straight-up design, everything's in front of you. And normally it's a par 72 for the members, but by reducing 5 and 10, they become like whopping par 4s for even the best in the game. Par 3s, too. Excellent test here at Eastlake. Nice.
Looks good. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
That ball's run out certainly over 300 yards, Frank. Call it about 310. That will be a great look at birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here. Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold. Very bold.
Tough game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives and miss 3-foot putts.
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
So they'll tap in to 1 over par early on in this round. Here at the par 3 second hole, bunker left, bunker just short of the green. That water is not in play for most of these professionals. The green is 34 yards deep. The key here probably is to keep it below the hole. It can get tricky if you're above it.
Should be safely on deck.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
And getting ready for the putt. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
He'll take par and move on. Moving on to the third hole now, short par 4, under 400 yards. Nothing wrong with that one. How about 300 yards and in the fairway? Chance to get it close here. I love that rhythm and tempo right there. Just a well-played approach shot right there. Only about 10 feet away and a good look at birdie here. This from about 10 feet. Just broke away at the last second. Wow, that's disappointing. Chance to get too deep on one hole and you leave it short.
Well, the good thing is he didn't miss it, right? It didn't go past the miss. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Okay. Still has a chance for birdie, too.
Right, okay. I like that. It's a positive attitude.
To the fourth, 440 yards. Tough hole locations here today.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is. That's an absolute beauty.
One thing you'll find talking to players up and down the range, especially late in the season, is that they are laser focused on making the top 30 in the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. That brings so many benefits. You qualify for next year, all the major championships, all the invitationals. There is just so much that comes with making the Tour Championship in the top 30 on the points list. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Now getting set for the approach here at the 5th hole at East Lake. Frank, what's the right way to go?
Well, if you've got a long club in hand, you can sort of bounce the ball and let the ball sort of turn to the left. Everything slopes from that back right corner to that middle left portion of the green.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So into red figures at 1 under. The 6th green here at East Lake Golf Club, tracing back to the original Tom Bendelow design that opened back in 1908, built as the green for the par 5 16th. A Donald Ross rerouting 5 years later made it the target for a par 3 on the front 9. On the dance floor here at the 6th, but still a pretty hard putt coming up, about 30 feet away. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. As this one for par. Nice par to remain 1 under. Now the par 4 7th, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards. Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Long hitters actually might think about trying to fly it over that bunker on the left, Rich, and leave yourself a pitch in here. But really it's a second shot hole, and the reason why is that second shot is uphill and to an elevated green. So one thing you want to do is make sure you're hitting that second shot out of the fairway.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. He makes a lot of these. It's a birdie try for Henrik Stenson. Here at the 8th, again, this is not an especially long hole, but it requires some thinking. It's a strategic golf hole, 405-yard par 4, and it doglegs to the left, so position is key.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
Putting all of his talents on display here from the rough, and he knocks it really close. Beautiful shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. Come on. Don't do that.
Cruel lip out.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Now at 1 under for the round. Now rounding out the front side, finally a par 5. It's a 600-yarder. Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
Well, that's a little absurd, that, Rich. The shot wasn't that hard, but it's come up well short.
Didn't appear committed through impact. Playing his third here at the par 5. No way! He holed it, Frank.
Great pitch shot.
This is the second par 5 to have been shortened to play as a par 4, and this hole requires that the tee shot be long and to the left side of the fairway. That allows players to see the putting surface. The second shot will likely be a mid to long iron into a pretty large green, and that green slopes severely from back right to front left, making lag putting from the back a real challenge. Good contact, good result. Really good play off the tee, at least 300 yards and in the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Shouldn't be a problem here. You have to make those from that distance. That hurts. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. now at -2 for the day. Depending on the wind, the tee shot to this elevated green ranges from a 4 to 6 iron for most players. The green is 38 yards deep and the back portion is blind to players on the tee. A large oak tree protects the right side of the green, and the front portion is pinched by a pair of deep greenside bunkers. Side hill putts often have 4 to 5 feet of break, and putts from above the hole are surprisingly quick. Birdie try up next. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Pretty good effort right there. From about 8 feet. Two under par for the round. On to the 12th hole here at East Lake. It is relatively short, just 391 yards, but there is a bit of trouble.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it. It just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. How about that shot? From that lie to get it that close, tremendous effort. These putts keep the round together. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
This for par. Stenson for his par. Now at the par 4 13th. This is a good one. Strong challenge here at East Lake.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
Looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow. He played the game right there. Well done. Another birdie, and now 3 under par. At the 14th now, 442-yard par 4 goes downhill a bit.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball down the left side of the fairway, Rich, because everything slopes to the rough on the right. Ball hangs up on the left side. There is a lone tree in the rough there that often comes into play. Green slopes away from the players to the left, and those two bunkers, the reason why they're pinched in, well, when you're in the rough, you'll find out why they're there.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
This is a good-looking shot. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Getting set now over the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Now getting settled over the ball here at the 15th. East Lake, second of the par 5s on the course, 525 yards. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. This is a long putt. Really the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Looks like he just misread that. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Headed for a handful right now. 4 birdies on the day. Here we are at the 16th now. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Now a chance for a birdie. Starting to heat up now. Back-to-back birdies. Well done. Over the last decade, the 17th at 455 yards with that water looming left has proven to be one of the most dramatic holes in golf. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
And setting up here in the rough. On the green in regulation. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row.
He can't be that good.
This is impressive now. 6 under par and 2 straight birdies. On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole. Just a bit offline.
Yeah, the hard work's coming up now, though. It's a long way away.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Not quite enough on that one, couple of feet short.
Yeah, hopefully he taps it in. Not his best, but hopefully it's just 2 putts.
Wow, I thought it was going in, just off the mark by a fraction. So they'll tap in. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Really good round out there today. What's the mindset, Frank, to keep it going?
First thing, really, Rich, just try and keep the same composure for tomorrow's round. Get some rest.